The price of gas at the pump still up and the cost of chicken continuing to climb as an offshoot of the killer hog menace raging in parts of Luzon has offset or negated the slowdown of inflation recorded for the third quarter of the year. PTV correspondent Naomi Tiburcio provides us the numbers and data in this report.
Despite looming domestic problems concerning African swine fever, petroleum prices, and just recently, problems on water supply, inflation continues to slow and settle down. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas or the BSP reports a 1.7% inflation rate for the third quarter of the year. This is lower than the 3% inflation recorded in the second quarter. This means a 2.8% year-to-date inflation. BSP says this is well within the 2 to 4% inflation target for 2019 till 2021.
Improved food supply, due mainly to reforms in rice importation as well as downward adjustments in generation charges, contributed to easing price pressures. We expect growth to remain robust in the coming months as the national government continues to ramp up its spending programs.
The government's growth catch-up plan is effective to pick up economic growth. As per Bureau of Treasury, government spending for the month of September was recorded at a faster rate of 400 billion pesos with a year-on-year growth of 39.01%. This is the highest recorded disbursement rate in 9 months. But still considered an upside risk to inflation are the volatility of global petroleum prices and the impact of the African swine fever. BSP is keeping watch on the possible effects of water supply problems in the coming months' inflation report.
Yun yung mga perception. Pero so far, ang lumalabas sa ating inflation ay yung food prices ay actually isa dun sa mga factors na nagpababa sa inflation. Dahil nga sa rice tarification program, malaki na ang binaba ng presyo ng bigas. Kaya ito ay nakakatulong para mapababa ang ating inflation.
Some economists are positive the growth target will be reached with faster government spending and improvement in domestic demand. Socio-Economic Planning Secretary Ernesto Pernias says because of the third quarter inflation report outcome, he is confident there will be no problem in achieving the 6 to 7% growth target this year. Naomi Tiburcio for The Nation.
Beyond the headlines,
it's news with a different perspective.
before the day ends,
For events that shape our views and impacts the world around us.
we keep you up to speed.
With Richmond Cruz and Charms Espina. PTV News Headlines, your comprehensive nightly news source, only here.